Gonna be a stats game.
Hell yeah, my quarterback threw 6 interceptions last game, so I fucking like a really 6 interceptions. Not even exaggerating.
And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a state.
Every game's a stat game for us.
Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the Uconn Huskies. As we'll see the number 4
The computer was jumping everything last game, or I was making dumb decisions. I don't know.
Oh! Uconn Huskies. 48 Sports
Make it
College
sound
Football.
drunk,
Reese
still.
Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Uconn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going.
Cheesing my way to a Heisman.
Inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field.
My receiver Moore is a nasty. He's damn near unstoppable.
This guy turned in last week, spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. And when you have a game like he did
Stop Lamar from getting another one.
Priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football.
You
So
and
it's not going to surprise me early here.
cheese in that
The quarterback looks his way regardless of...
There he goes. Quick with the spin move. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Throws toward the end zone.
He's a big little dude.
Touchdown, Irish. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
This dude's the best receiver I've ever had.
Touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Uconn's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline sweep. But David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man,
like
underneath, hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed,
catch the ball.
Sideline blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Quarterback on the keeper. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Huskies in the hurry-up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The best linebacker core I had, too.
The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Pass.
Dropping back, it's Shaw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Uconn will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Bring that back.
On his way back from the 20.
Oh, I should have
They make
stayed
the stop,
outside
and
or
that is
cut
exactly what
back.
you want out of your punt cover unit. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback adapting. Rolling on the run. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Turning it on. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get him in the end zone.
Squares or touchdown.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone.
Stats game.
He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line.
Stop Noah from getting another one.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He wants to change this route. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. And
I'm throwing so many picks with this dude, bro.
He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this 1st quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
But corner, why are you getting beat over there?
It's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few 1st downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the 1st quarter.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has
in
the
this
ball
quarter,
and ready
I'm
to
about to
get
pull
moving.
it
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick.
That boy got 8 interceptions in the last 2 games. Who's the restart?
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started.
Slow down with the quarterback, make smart decisions, stop throwing picks.
On the run from inside his own 5. The Huskies offense will go to work first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Nice tackle, Dobbs. I got the best linebacker core in the nation.
He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Bring the blitz.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield?
Get outside.
Penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
Safety's kind of mid. I need some help in the safety
Uconn
department.
will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
They go freshman.
The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield at Jaw. And some room to work. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Huskies will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
It's not cover 2, you asshole.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10
worst
yards
cover
on that
2
one.
on earth.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. What a move to get home for the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes.
Nice,
and
Buck.
he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Uconn will have to punt it away.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
Masterclass. He has
So the
6
Notre Dame
interceptions
Fighting
last
Irish
game.
offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense.
Throw the fucking ball, bro.
The defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got him this time. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peters. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's scary, bro.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout.
Nice.
And to the house.
Get the cover too.
Touchdown Notre Dame. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Uconn going back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Uconn quick to the line.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Looking to pass. It's Shaw. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down. And
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Another one.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here come the Irish back on offense.
Bro, what are y'all doing?
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Fucking pressure.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares.
Looking deep down the right side.
They're throwing him the ball.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Right.
Got some room to run.
Oh, he's going to break the record.
He's at the 40. At the 20.
This finna be a stats game. But stop Omar from getting another one.
A huge interception return. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Shaw. Under fire.
Got no damn names on the jersey on.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. The give to the single back.
Tackle Clem. I don't like you playing that middle linebacker.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense.
Looks like a safety to me, big guy.
Behind the sticks.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And
jump
good
over there,
coverage
man.
there to knock it away and deny the score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Pressure coming.
Bro, what are you
Nowhere
throwing?
close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether
Breaks into the open.
Good tackle, North from across the field.
Down, and he does it. I'm not
Pen,
gonna
who
say
is
spin
Pen,
move.
bro?
That was a
Ismail?
pirouette. It was
Who's do
elegant.
better?
It was beautiful.
Where the fuck is Buck at?
To the ground with the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air. It's off. Bringing the heat. And that one is incomplete at the end of the 1st quarter. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. They've got the screen set up.
Nice tackle.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Uconn will have to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Well, you better not be pressing him.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take
guys
a
in the
hit
same
like that,
zone.
you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. The give to the tailback.
You got to block somebody.
Behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've
Fred?
had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Shaw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Gets it to him on the screen, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Uconn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll come out on this
fuck it, he out there somewhere.
And they
jump over that man.
Play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and
all
long.
fades all game.
They'll run play action. He'll take another shot here.
Bro, I need some accuracy, bro. Fucking 2 picks.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
6 picks last game.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got the first down and more. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. Fights off a defender. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish back on offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And they make the...
Celebrating for him. We didn't get the fucking first down.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Just celebrating for fucking...
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back to 1894, at least on a football field. A top-5 rivalry, and it's gone final. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it.
Wide open downfield.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Irish. A great catch and run for 6. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is.
Why did it never fumble in this game?
A day.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Shaw. It's complete to the left. Oh, he got loose. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Uconn quick to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Short gain on the play before he slides. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A strike downfield. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. back to pass. It's complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got the
bro, how come they didn't drop the fucking ball?
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw it, Jaw. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play.
Y'all niggas keep letting this motherfucker.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Uconn!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Notre Dame, 42, Uconn.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Uconn has it teed up to start this 2nd half.
42, Uconn, 13.
And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Bro,
let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Tosses it in.
Fucking quarterback.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Here's the give off the left side. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
But you better stop pressing
this
that,
Notre
man.
Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
No, don't get over there.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Throwing them. I could have one-handed it.
Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Uconn, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was
script
hoping
does
for
not
something
work.
a little more dynamic, but they get him
He
on the
missed
ground
tackle,
at the
but-
20. Uconn going back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs
Where is
make
Joe
the
Buck?
decision quick, and I think
Whatever
he hurried it
fucking
a little
name
bit
is.
too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And he was for.
Bro, why'd they switch my shit? Why the fuck is Clem always in on fucking nickel? If he's the wheel, why is he never in?
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Shaw. Under fire. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Uconn will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. Oh, what a move. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Got his man on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible...
And they will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Notre Dame, 56. Uconn, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Uconn offense goes back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Back to throw, it's Shaw. Skips away from pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Wiggins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Working that left side now. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Working that wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Uconn is now threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's y'all. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolutely perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can.
This gonna be a stats game.
For a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Stop Omar from getting another
This
one.
week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by
Touchdown, Irish! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Uconn going back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back on the option to give. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. It's complete to the right. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by... Tackling.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Running behind that left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. And the field goal unit is on the field. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody. In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. Coming.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
The throw. This time it's complete. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's McCluster. Fires left. Complete downfield. That's the kind of way that can really get you going, as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Nowhere close on that one, as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. Just keeps slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Gage. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Looking to throw, it's McCluster. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks the tackle. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Huskies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing, having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. The play action fake. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage, because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. The give on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offense. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Touchdown, Uconn! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Turning on the Jets. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Dropping back, it's McCluster. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense comes.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gage. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fat.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space.
Ball carried by the quarterback. Pickup of 11. And first down for the offense.